So this week is Hanukkah, and one of the things people who celebrate Hanukkah do is they play a game called Dreidel that you might have seen us play on our latest episode of Arts with Amy and Alden. So today I'm going to teach you how to draw a dreidel, and then I'm going to show you how to do some stop motion animation. Stop motion animation is the technique of photographing successive inanimate objects to create an illusion of movement when the movie is shown in a sequence. That's a lot of words. So basically what it means is that you are going to be taking a picture of something, changing it just a little bit, and taking another picture. Changing it just a little bit, taking another picture. And then in the end, after you do all of those things, you put it all together and it will make it look like it's magically moving on its own. So I'm going to show you that and how to draw the dreidel. Let's do it.
So to draw a dreidel, the first thing you need to do is draw a cylinder. So I'm going to draw an oval at the top, two straight lines coming down from the edges of the oval, and then a curved line. Now I'm making these 3 points to help guide me for the top. So I'm making one right below and 2 to the side and connecting those together. So it's almost like there's a diamond underneath of the cylinder. Then from those 3 corners, I'm going to draw a straight line down. So it's looking kind of like a box underneath, but instead of making straight lines, I'm going to make these curved lines at the bottom, and then one more curve together, and you've got yourself a dreidel. So now that I have my dreidel, the next thing I need to do is make some copies because I need 4 of them for the animation I'm doing. So I just took them over to my printer and I made some copies. You could draw them 4 times. They won't be exactly even, or you could trace one over the next one, and that way you can have 4 identical dreidels. Now they're not going to be identical anymore because we need to add the symbols. So there are 4 different symbols, but I'll have to draw each symbol 2 times. I am going to start with shin, and shin is a straight line across the bottom and then 3 lines coming out and then a little flare on top of each of the 3 lines. The next one I'm going to draw is hay. Hay has a line across the top. It's a little bit of a curvy swoop. Then it has a straight line down. And on the other side, it has another straight line down, but it doesn't connect to the top. So I'm going to draw the next dreidel. I'm going to draw shin again, but this time instead of it being on the left side of the dreidel, I'm going to make it on the right side of the dreidel, and this will help with our animation make it look like it's spinning. Now shin means put in, so when you're playing the game and it lands on shin, that means you have to put one of your gelt into the pot. Next I'm going to draw nun, which looks like it has a line on the bottom. Then on the right side, there's a line going up. And then there's a little flare coming out of that line. So on the next one, I'm going to draw nun again. This time, though, nun is going to be on the right side because it was on the left side last time. None in the game, it means nothing. That's very easy to remember. None, nothing. So if you land on this one, nothing happens. You don't have to put anything in, but you also don't get any coins. So the next one I'm going to draw is called Gemmel. Gemmel is very similar to nun. It has a line going across the top. Then it has a straight line going down on the right side, but instead the line at the bottom isn't just straight across, it has like a little break in it. It's almost like this little triangle is missing from the bottom. So they're similar, but they're not quite the same. So on the last one, I'm going to draw Gemmel on the right side, and on the left side, I'm going to draw hay. So that will complete our 4 sides of the dreidel. So Gemmel in the game means everything. So if you land on Gemmel, that's really good because you get to take everything from the pot. If you land on hay, that's also good because hay means half. That means you get half of anything that's in the pot. So now what you need to do is cut them all out. Really take your time because we want them to look as similar as possible. So I'm trying to cut on the lines as best as I can. So to do the stop motion to make it look like it's spinning, you really only have to take 4 pictures. You have to make sure you put the pictures in the right order. So here I'm starting with hay on the left side and Gemmel on the right side. So then in my next picture, I'm going to move to the one that has hay on the right side and then shin on the left. So the next one has shin on the right and none on the left. And then the last one will have nun on the right and Gemmel on the left. So then when we put them all together, it will complete the spinning effect. So now you put them all together and speed it up and it'll look like it's spinning. To make it look like it was spinning even more, I took some pictures of my hand, making it look like I was twisting the dreidel. I also took some pictures of the dreidel with it kind of tilted to the side to make it look like it was falling over. So here's my animation all put together. Aw, drats, I landed on shin. I hope you enjoyed drawing the dreidel and learning how to do a little bit of stop motion animation with me today. Please remember to like and subscribe and follow us on our social media channels. We are really trying to get the word out about our show, and I would also love to see your drawings, and you can post them to our Facebook page.